Hello, I'm Suresh Arangath. I have been nominated as a federal candidate of NDP from Kitchener South Hespeler. I have been living in this community for a very long time. I have a family of two kids and my wife. I'm a financial advisor and my wife works in the insurance sector. My son is a surgical resident and my daughter is finishing law school. I enjoy being with the people, listening to their problem and finding solutions to that problem. I have been volunteering with various organizations which support the vulnerable and the needy in our society. I've been also associated with non-profit organizations in various positions. Comparing the value of various political parties in Canada, New Democratic Party was my natural choice. New Democratic Party and the New Democrats is not only getting offended by inequality, but also use all the resources to fight that inequality. Canada is passing through a national housing crisis which is impacting every part of our country. People are finding it difficult to find a safe, secure, and an affordable place to live. Nearly 1.7 million people are paying more than 30% of their income as rent, which is leaving them with the impossible choice between rent and food. They are under immense stress. They are living in substandard housing. They are moving out of their communities and they are even facing the risk of homelessness. New Democratic Party is planning to build 500,000 affordable houses over a period of 10 years, out of which 50% will be in the first 5 years. Canada is the only wealthy country with a universal health coverage which lacks the universal prescription drug coverage system. As NDP has fought for the universal health care in Canada, NDP is again going to fight to expand the Medicare to include a quality prescription drug coverage, whereby everyone can access to the medicine like the way you are getting in the hospital, irrespective of the job you are in, irrespective of the age, the place you live, your health status, or how much money you are making. The youth in Canada is passing through a lot of stress because of the student debt. NDP believes that access to the education should not be based upon how much your parents make or how much debt you can carry. NDP believes that everyone should have lifelong access to publicly funded education where early education like university or college, apprenticeship training or retraining program should be accessible to everyone. For this purpose, we are going to talk to provinces and territories to cap the tuition fees, and also we are going to include the post-secondary education in the public education system so that everyone can go from kindergarten to a career without any debt burden. We all know that business is going to be reopening and more people are going to be working, which makes that we should have more childcare facilities available, which is actually in shortage now. As we all know, 50% of the workforce is made up of women, and if they cannot find a safe, secure, and an affordable childcare, they will not be going back to work, and the economic recovery will not happen. NDP has already moved a motion and got it passed for a $2 billion emergency funds for this purpose, but unfortunately, the Liberal government has not taken any action till now. New Democratic Party is committed to have a future where racism, discrimination, transphobia and homophobia do not have a place in our society. We are going to have a government which treats the people with dignity and respect and provide all the facilities equally to all of them. Canada is passing through a climate emergency. New Democratic Party is going to declare a climate emergency and is going to put a plan which is scientifically based greenhouse gases reduction targets which make sure that the increase in the global temperature is stabilized to 1.5%. NDP is committed in working with indigenous communities by ensuring them safe housing, clean water, quality education, and access to the healthcare. I have been volunteering in various organizations which support the vulnerable and the needy in our society. The community support services was one of them. They are providing the Meals on Wheels program for seniors and also supporting the seniors by taking them for appointments like medical or for shopping. I used to drive them for these appointments. I heard a lot of problem faced by the seniors and the vulnerable people in our society. I have been also working with the Sunnyside Retirement Home, and I was amazed at the quality of the service provided by that institution to the people who are living there. When we think about the for profit organization and the number of people who died during this pandemic, it validates our thinking that the long term care homes should not be in the for profit sector and it has to be moved into the public sector. So, as I told you, I am very much excited to do all these things to find a solution to all this problem, working with our leader Jagmeet Singh if we are elected in the next election. I promise you, I will be supporting you and I will be listening to your problem and finding solutions to that if I am elected. Thank you.